Hello. So, where are our sisters? And I don't want to waste anyone's time. Let's get in. First of all, I just want to make a very quick disclaimer. I'm sorry for the quality of the voice. I didn't have enough time to prepare, but because of how urgent and extremely important this topic, I think I just need to put it out there.
Yeah, finally, we going to share the knowledge with everyone
So, before we start this video, I just want to say this isn't meant to be used as a form of victim shaming or victim blaming
at all.
to the Wizard Liz. If anything, this isn't even like simply about two people like her ex-husband and her. It's something that's happening to millions and millions of people, and honestly, I'm so sick of watching this cycle being repeated and no one actually talking about it for what it really is.
Yeah, this video is mostly going to be for increasing self-awareness for everybody and anyone who would watch. So let's get started.
So, first of all, what actually happened?
Yeah, seriously, what happened?
Um, me and my sister watched like the last video she uploaded. Nice. I highly appreciate the fact that she made it known that she kind of like ignored
Learned
some
her
red
lessons.
yeah, she ignored some red flags as she pointed out.
Yeah, also, she was looking really good.
Of course,
Slay Liz.
her hair
Yeah,
managed to get it back.
but there's a lot to unpack in that video about the lessons that Liz learned. And let's get started with the first thing.
So, first of all,
Mm,
she did very well breaking up with him. I just need to
definitely.
put that out of the way. Good for her. She really proved that she practices what she preaches. I'm completely 100% against anyone trying to put any I don't care even 1% amount of blame on her. Come on, like 2025, we're still victim blaming? No.
No.
So this video is not at all meant to be used as a form of victim shaming or victim blaming. It's mostly like we live in a world that kind of sucks. There are a lot of people that are just pieces of shit.
Wow.
And narcissists. And it's just meant to increase your awareness to avoid these situations as much as possible because yes, cheating can happen out of nowhere and everything can be perfect and you get cheated on. Absolutely happens to the best people out there. But unfortunately, in the situation of the Wizard Liz, it kind of came from somewhere. It was there, it was clear. Not to blame her, she's not to be blamed
At all.
Oh my gosh!
just to point out a pattern that it's been there for years and years. Narcissistic people are using this, and until this day, they're trying to convince people that it is all okay, it's all fine. So let's unpack here. First of all, in the video she uploaded recently, she has been saying things like, oh, I missed some red flags, I've seen things, I've avoided listening to my intuition. And that's all good. It's all fine. She mentioned her dreaming, having all these thoughts, like reading about his past life, all that, all good, all great.
Yeah, the signs. It's good that she acknowledged the fact that she missed the signs. Good. However,
Here's where everything started to went wrong.
Wow.
yeah,
To go wrong. Like, there's so much to say about this video. It can clearly tell you what the fuck happened to her mind.
Yeah.
First of all, you can clearly see that her standards are much lower now than she used to be.
Yeah, if you make a comparison between how Liz used to look at cheating and dealing with men who are not loyal, not trustworthy, and the way she was talking in this video, you will notice that there is a huge change in the Lizard Wiz personality.
So, how did she went from being completely opposing of cheating to strangely in her last video saying, I've talked to a lot of people who are married for long years, and they've been saying that, that's kind of just how it is, da 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 da, like all the regular scenario of, oh, most people cheat. She was like, a lot of women cheat, a lot of men cheat, couples just get through it. Like, how did she went from opposing cheating, considered it an extremely unacceptable behavior, to making it look like, oh, your partner just forgot to flush the toilet? Like, how can someone go from this to that? You can tell she was manipulated by a high functioning, like on another level. Yes.
This is what narcissistic people do. They lower your standards. You don't even know what's right and what's wrong anymore.
Yes.
And you can notice this change in her personality.
And in the video, instead of acknowledging just how horrible her ex-husband was, she was like, his trauma, his this, his that. And she, like, I can make like an entire 1 hour video about how can someone shift from being totally opposed of cheating to being meh, yeah, kind of okay, if she was like, if you love men, maybe you'll stay in a situation. Like, no, honey, just because cheating is normalized doesn't make it normal. She needs to be told to her face to wake her up, like, wake up, honey. Cheating, not being cheated on, is the bare minimum. Loyalty is not like a rare thing to find in your partner, whether you are a man or a woman. It is an essential. It is something that is uncompromisable. It's not like, oh, my partner is kind of sticky down there, so I think, like, I'm no longer attracted to them. This is a couple problem. But cheating simply means they don't have respect for you anymore. They don't care about your feelings, and they never did. Okay? And you notice the kind of mentality that these people try to implant in their victim's head. It's that they try to make themselves look innocent and like, my childhood was bad. Yeah. Do I look good? I'm insecure. No. Yeah. Let's make it very clear. I studied a little bit of psychiatry and psychology in med school. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I studied some. I understand some. And honey, no. Cheating isn't just like falling down the stairs. You don't just make a mistake. Yeah. You make it, you are intentional. You do it behind someone's back because you know it is bad. You don't hide it because it's not cute or aesthetic. You do it because you hide it because you know it is wrong, it is unacceptable. So Landon trying to literally manipulate her mind into believing
it's insecurity because of childhood trauma. Why was cheating is the only way for you to deal with that trauma? We all have trauma. Trauma is normal. You can deal with it. You can talk about it. But the way you choose to express it, it only tells who you are and how you feel about that person. Anyone who hears this, don't let anyone manipulate you into thinking that insecurities lead to cheating. You choose.
Not an excuse.
Yeah, it's not an excuse by any means.
And why isn't she the one cheating? She was traumatized as well. Yeah. Why isn't she cheating on him? But here's the thing. This is the mentality of a narcissist. And let me tell you something. If a narcissist knows that they cannot get to you through strength, like using power or money to manipulate you, in the case of Wizard Liz, she has got money, fame, beauty. Landon watched her and he kind of recognized he cannot easily manipulate her through using need. But you sure? I can bet my money he knows and he understands how he can manipulate a powerful woman like her through her mind. This is what people do, whether for men or women. When somebody recognizes your power, they're going to try to find another way to manipulate you. Notice how he was extra nice to her. By her words, too good to be true. Yeah, tell me about that. First of all, you have like the carrot and like the hole. Think about it like this. If somebody wants to like put you in a hole, make you fall in it, but they realize you're strong, they cannot just push you in there. What would they do to control you? They'll get you a carrot and make you follow it. All the good things Landon was doing to her was basically the carrots he uses to allure her to that hole so she would fall. And she's down there thinking about the carrot, having the carrot. She's happy about it. Oh, he did all those things to me. He gave me all the money, 10K, blah, 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 bags, flowers. That's when the princess treatment goes down the toilet. It goes wrong. It becomes evil, because it is exactly what he used to get her to like not only just marry him so quickly, get pregnant with him so quickly, but also ended up, even after being cheated on, lowering her standards. Like literally the girl looks like somebody else. Her tone is very broken. The way like she speaks, her language, her standards are lowered. Like because he convinced her that he loved her so much and then he cheated. Now she thinks, even if I was loved so much, even the one who would love me so much still can't be loyal to me, because this man must have loved me. Guess what? This is the hard pill to swallow, and I think this is a lesson not just for Liz, but for so many people. If you were treated really nice, if a guy has a little bit of money and he gave it to you, or even if you're a man and a woman treated you really nicely, guess what?
What?
Still doesn't mean they love you.
Yeah. Be careful with the princess treatment that goes wrong. Like, just like the title of this video says,
fake golden retriever energy.
Yeah.
I'm this, you're the queen, I'm gonna give you this and that, but it's all fake. It's all to get to a specific point where they can mentally control you and make you believe that they love you. I think that most people these days, and this isn't just about the Wizard Liz. Most people these days aren't even capable of accepting the hard reality of the fact that when you get cheated on, guess what?
What?
You have never been loved to begin with. And I think that's, yeah, exactly. And I think this is what she is being so confused about. She looks very confused in this video, like the last video she uploaded. She looks so confused. By her words, I remember her saying like, I don't know what happened. I'm being like manipulated some way, somehow. Yes, honey, because you are. But it is much easier for a person to believe that they were loved, but the person just messed up in their childhood trauma, affected them. His mother, his father, I don't know, whatever the hell was wrong with him. It is easier to believe this lie than to believe that you were actually never been loved to begin with. The person who hurt you was actually intentionally doing what they were doing.
Yeah, I think what would help a lot of people to avoid getting into such relationships and believing these manipulative people is redefining love and happiness. We can tell that something like that happened with Liz. It seems like Liz viewed money as love. If you give me this amount of money, if you take care of my bills, then you love me. This is the ultimate sign of love, which means that there is a problem in how a lot of people in this world view love and happiness. And so we need to learn that this is not the actual love. Somebody can pay a lot of money for you and you will deserve it and you deserve it, but it's